The iPad mini has always been Apple's quiet weapon. Not the loudest launch, not the biggest screen, not the most expensive device, yet every single time it drops, it completely redefines what a small tablet can actually do. And now, early reports and industry whispers are pointing toward the iPad mini 8 coming in 2026. And if even half of these leaks turn out to be true, this might be the most powerful small tablet ever made. We're talking about a device that could blur the line between phone portability and laptop-level performance, all in something that fits in one hand. What makes this release different is timing. Apple doesn't refresh the mini casually. When they do, it usually means a serious internal leap. The current generation already surprised people with its performance jump, but insiders suggest the iPad mini 8 is being designed for a future where compact devices are expected to handle real work. Video editing, gaming, AI tasks, and multitasking that used to be impossible on a small screen. This isn't just a size update, it's a category shift. One of the biggest rumors surrounding the iPad mini 8 is a brand new chip, built on Apple's next-generation architecture. If Apple brings an M-series level chip or a dramatically enhanced A-series processor into the mini, that changes everything. Suddenly, this isn't just a media device. It becomes a serious productivity machine. Imagine editing 4K video on a tablet that fits in your jacket pocket. Imagine console-level gaming without a console. That's the kind of performance leap analysts are expecting. But power means nothing without efficiency. And that's where Apple usually plays its smartest move. Leaks suggest the Mini 8 could get a major battery life improvement, thanks to a more efficient chip and display technology. Users might see all-day usage even with heavier tasks. That matters because the Mini audience isn't just casual viewers. It's travelers, students, pilots, field workers, readers, and creators who need something light but reliable. Now let's talk about the display, because this could be one of the most noticeable upgrades. There's growing speculation that Apple might finally bring ProMotion to the iPad mini line. A 120Hz refresh rate on an 8-inch display would make scrolling, gaming, and Apple Pencil input incredibly smooth. Once you use 120Hz, it's almost impossible to go back. For artists and note-takers especially, that responsiveness could make the Mini 8 feel more like a digital notebook than a tablet. And speaking of Apple Pencil, the Mini has quietly become one of the best devices for handwritten notes and sketching. The compact form factor feels more natural than larger iPads for many people. Reports suggest Apple could improve palm rejection, latency, and magnetic attachment design. Small changes, big difference. When tech disappears and just feels like paper, that's when Apple usually wins. Design-wise, don't expect a radical visual overhaul. Apple rarely redesigns minis dramatically, but subtle refinements are almost guaranteed. Thinner bezels, slightly lighter chassis, and possibly new color finishes aimed at younger buyers and professionals alike. Apple understands that the Mini sits in a unique lifestyle category. It's not just a device you use at a desk. It's one you hold in bed, on planes, and cafes, on job sites. Comfort matters here more than flash. One of the most interesting rumors is improved front and rear cameras optimized for video calls and content creation. With remote work still dominating and social media content creation exploding, a better ultra-wide front camera with center stage could make the Mini 8 a perfect travel video device. Imagine pro-level video calls, mobile vlogging, and scanning documents, all from something smaller than most notebooks. Storage options could also see a shift. Apple might finally move the base model to a higher starting storage tier. That would remove one of the biggest complaints about past Mini versions. If users can store more games, media, and creative files without immediately upgrading to the most expensive option, the value proposition becomes much stronger. Connectivity is another area where the Mini 8 could quietly dominate. Faster Wi-Fi standards, more efficient 5G, and possibly better Bluetooth performance would make it an ideal hub device for people deep in the Apple ecosystem. Think AirPods, Apple Watch, MacBook. The Mini could become the portable command center tying everything together.